What's going on, guys? So we are out here at Explore USA RV Supercenter in Boerne, Texas, and we're going to take a look at this massive Dutchman YUKON fifth wheel. Now, this fifth wheel has so many very interesting cues that I have never seen on traditional floor plans like this being a rear living room floor plan, and it's, I think, going to surprise you when you see what they've done to this specific unit. So hang tight, I'll be right back. All right, let's start off by looking at the numbers on this massive fifth wheel. This thing's probably 44 feet long. Has a gross vehicle weight rating of 16,800 pounds. Unloaded, it's 13,840 pounds. Runs F-rated tires. I wish they'd put G-rated tires on here. And twin 7,000-pound axles. This fifth wheel runs the ground control electronic auto leveling system. Has all cable-driven slides on all of the slides. This has the upgraded etrailer Rotaflex pin box up front, which is a good pin box. I actually like that one. That's the same thing that the Vanley Beacon actually comes with, to kind of give you an idea of the different types of units you might expect to see that on. But the standout feature on this specific unit, right when you look at it off the side, is the fact that it doesn't have one baggage door. It has two large baggage doors on the side of this specific unit. And there's another one right next to me, so you can see that they put two on the other side as well. But what's behind these baggage doors? Well, let's open them up and find out. Obviously, your 30-pound propane tanks are up front, but this is what everyone cares about. Let's pop these bad boys open. So behind baggage door number one, huge pass-through storage. Check that out. There's your auto leveling system, big aluminum framing up top, massive storage. But what's behind this one? Let's check it out. So here we go. Check that out. So typically you see these elevated storage areas on the back of a lot of units, such as the Vanley Beacon that I have. But in this unit, they've elevated more of the front and given you all this storage up front, which in my opinion is actually the better way of doing it, simply because you can manage your pin weight a little bit more effectively when the weight is in front of the axles. Now, these trays, I believe they roll out from that side, so I don't have the little lever to roll it out from this side. However, just check that out. You have a really cool storage system in here for carrying a lot of stuff with you, and you could probably fit a bicycle in here if you fold it up the right way or you take the tires or wheels off. But that is really cool. Baggage doors aren't terribly thick, but they definitely feel very dense, very heavy. Outside of your furnace, outside of your water heater, 50 amp connection up here. You have your Lodestar tires, and you have the Cree 3000 MORryde suspension. This does ride on a 12-inch I-beam frame as well. As we make our way further back, you'll see that it does not have frameless windows, but not necessarily something that's needed. You get better cross ventilation with these standard windows anyways. So coming around back, you have your freshwater tank fill, all LED lighting, the top and bottom, plus a walk-on roof, and it is wired for a Furrion wireless backup camera. You have a 2-inch receiver back here as well, which is designed for a cargo rack. It does have chain connections though, but I think that is just because of the type that they used. And then you have some interesting storage compartments back here that are locked currently, but you have storage on each side. Here's the other side here. You also have a really cool water drain valve for your freshwater tank down there, which is different from what I've seen on most units. Cable driven slide. You have a large awning on this slide out, and another large awning up here. And here are the other sides of those storage bays. So let me get both of these open real quick. Both hatches are open. You can just see how much storage you have. You have some power, some lights, things here, and then this tray pulls out to help load stuff in, which is really nice. Very cool. A lot of storage underneath this unit. Okay, let's take a look inside of this really cool Dutchman YUKON 400RL. Again, very different floor plan, even though this is a rear living room floor plan. There's some things that kind of stand out. First of all, they're using the upgraded Insignia 4-burner cooktop. They have a nice convection microwave oven. Huge island. This island is probably 6 feet long. They've moved the sink and basin to one end, so it gives you more room on the other end, which is really nice. You have a nice freestanding dinette here, along with carpetless slides. The two other chairs are going to be folded up in the closet area or up front in this unit. You have theater seating here, power theater seating. I do wish they would have gone with a theater seat that was a little bit wider to give you the side-by-side cup rests here, because it's kind of weird to have one cup rest. You have a sofa which folds out into a bed. A lot of nice trim work. Colors and tones in here are also really nice. You can see nice light fixtures, all LED. You have nice cabinets up top, the slides, everything's trimmed out really well. It's a good looking unit overall. A lot of countertop space. You also have a lot of drawers in the island, cabinet space here, drawers here, more cabinet space here. You have a little wine bottle holder here, and then your Samsung side-by-side refrigerator with pull-out freezer, and then more storage above. But check this space out over here. This is kind of what makes it a little bit different. You have a really interesting little storage section here. I guess this is kind of a pantry. I'm not really sure, but a lot of extra cabinets, a lot of extra storage here. And this, on a traditional fifth wheel this long, might be a mid bunk. It might be a half bath. It's just, there's other stuff they could use this space for to let you know just how big this area really is. Come in here, you have a walk-in pantry. I mean, good Lord, I really don't know what you could use all this storage space for, because there's just so much of it. Couple that with the storage underneath. I mean, what would you really have to fill up all this? Because there's cabinets and drawers everywhere in here, plus this big pantry off to my right. And then you have the upgraded shower. So again, this is the shower that a lot of people are becoming more and more accustomed to. Interesting how they secured it to the wall here with these little plastic fasteners. Very, very popular shower stall now. Over here, you're going to have even more storage. So this is a huge pantry space for toiletries, linens, things like that, but it's massive. So you have this one, you have the one over there, you have the one across from it. There's storage everywhere in this unit. Lots of cabinet space down here, drawers right here. You have two really, really pretty looking bowl style basin sinks here. And then you have medicine cabinet here. It's like they gave their cabinetry people unlimited budget just to add as much cabinetry as possible, because they certainly did that. Ooh, really nice. Yeah, you have a big fireplace in the bedroom, as well as a nice sized TV. A lot of room here at the end of the bed. More storage. Look at that. Look at that. That's 9 drawers of storage, plus probably a hamper. Yep. And then more cabinet storage, and then your hanging storage in here for your clothes. A lot of room on the side of the bed to get on the bed, a lot of room at the end of the bed. And this runs GE air conditioners. So that's a brand that I haven't seen much of in RVs in a long time. So this has 2 air conditioning units, I believe. I hope that would be enough. Maybe it has 3. So you have one in the back, one right here, and then you have a vent. So you could probably add a 3rd air conditioner if you wanted, but it has 2 air conditioning units just pre-installed. Anyways, I'd love to know what your thoughts are on this unit. Again, massive, massive unit, tons of storage. There is so much storage in this unit. I don't even know where to start. I mean, if you can't find a place to put something in this unit, you're carrying too much stuff with you. Anyways, guys, I sure hope you enjoyed this video. I don't know what the MSRP on this unit is because it's not published on the unit. I could imagine that this is probably going to have an MSRP of around 85 and probably a sales price around 60. But we can check their website and find out. Anyways, I am out here at Explore USA RV Supercenter in Boerne, Texas. If you haven't had a chance, please take a moment, subscribe to my channel, give me a thumbs up, and we'll talk to you again very soon.